My Jamaican people, every day more and more, I think we're under, I'm not going to say bondage, it's more than bondage. We're under a spell. We're under a spell. And why I say we're under a spell is because our ancestors knew and understand nature, understand the world that we live in. That's why they call Nani a Obeah worker. That's why Obeah is banned. Because listen to this, Jamaicans. Obeah is just understanding that everything is alive. Everything your eyes can see is alive. Everything you enjoy, everything you partake of, that's God. Everything, the bed you sleep on, the car you drive, everything you sleep on has the source, that divine source, that person you go to church and worship. Everything has that divine source in it, and everything is alive. And that's what our ancestors knew. And they call it Obeah, voodoo. That's what the Asians knew. They used the water to fight their battle. You know, a couple of days ago, I was saying, why is the land so prosperous? The land is prospering, and the people are still struggling. Because guess what? What is the difference? You think because you're a human being and the land is just somewhere where you keep digging up to make houses and to plant a field? No. Because the land is understand nature, understand who he is. The land is here to bring fruit. The land is here to provide for you. What is your purpose? Do you know why you're here? Do you know why our country is struggling? Do you think PNP and JLP can bring us back? No. The land, your children, the future is waiting on the people of the land to wake up. Is waiting on the people of the land to wake up. The people have sunk so deep into the dependency that it's so easy for them to catch us with a truckload of chicken or a free 2-piece chicken. You think our ancestors would have been like, what? What's in that? Why? You think everything is about this physical money? Everything is about your energy, the understanding who you are. They give us church, they give us politics. So you'll never wake up to understand that you can use the grass to bring you blessings. You can use the trees, the cane field, the mango trees. Everything listens to you. Everything speaks to you. Ask them. Ask you. You are the Jesus. You are the God of your own universe. You have knowing how to be blessed. Cars and houses and money, those are vanity. Those are the things they give us to distract us. Those are the things they poison our food they give us so we don't hear from the divineness that's speaking to us. We think we have to go to church to hear from God. We think we have to ask our pastor. We have to ask the prayer warrior. We have to ask the Obeah man who knows how to use energy. That's how deep we're sunk. People is not rising up. The only time we rise up is when there's something free. You are abundance. And until you rise up, the country is not going to move. Who out there hear my voice today and want to go in and understand the divine beings that you are, that you are in the world that we're living in, that this world is alive. We live in the most fruitful abundance earth. As within, so without. God didn't make us different from how he makes the trees, the water, the animals. We're all connected. You're looking for God, that's God. God is in us, around us. God is everywhere. God is not a human being like what you see us, because this is not even human being. This is just a temporary vessel for this realm. That you being so obsessed with death. Energy beings, you do not die, you move on. Unless you come, you can't understand who you are, so you keep repeating the same cycle. You keep repeating the same cycle. My heart breaks every day when I see my people walking so far from who they are, walking from the God they are, looking outside of themselves for something, looking outside of themselves for someone to come save them. They value the opinions of other people. They don't know that they need to spend time with themselves. Only through stillness and silence with yourself can you experience what I'm talking about. People's opinion of you doesn't matter. Your possession and people thinking you're rich, that's just vanity. The currency that's coming, they continue to get rid of the dollar. It's about your energy. I've been speaking about this over 2 years now. Your energy, your God-given energy, the divine being that you are, they want that. So they come. Listen, you don't believe in Obeah, your leaders does. They have the world coming and they put this thickness of ignorance. They're obeying you. You're being Obeah every day because you don't understand self. If your mind ain't free, you ain't free. And people know who you are, so they keep you oppressed, so you never rise. And look who you're looking at, your neighbor, your cousin, your auntie, your brother. No, it's the leaders, the principalities, the powers, the spiritual wickedness in high places that the Bible talk about. So you're going to say to me, well, deep ministry, the Bible says 1 chase 1,000, 2 put 10,000 to flight. Yes. Yes, the trees is with you. The water is with you. The dog is with you. They understand their purpose. You don't. Spend some time in nature, not to just get food from it. Not to just think how much you can sell. And for those who raise prices on the food, the earth is doing what it comes here to do. The dog, the water is doing what it came here to do, what it was created to do. What is your divine purpose? You think to go to church? Huh? And other people is better than you. No one is better than nobody. You could see someone on the street, in Jamaica, we call them madmen. You think you're better than that madman? That madman is probably doing his purpose. What's your purpose? Your purpose is to understand, is to remember who you are, is to remember the God that you are. That's your divine purpose in this earth. Remember who you are. Get out on this dependency. When I saw people rushing to KFC for an extra 2 piece, and I'm like, I hope these people don't go to church, because they talk about, oh, God is abundance. You can just speak it, and you get the more and above what that chicken is believed. But you that more than what that they can give you at KFC. But guess what? You don't know who you are. You don't know the power that lives within you. You don't know that you're a divine soul. You don't know that day after day, witchcraft and witches and spiritual wickedness is trying to keep you, the island, of itself. The earth is rising and you are sinking. What's the next step? What do you think's going to happen? So there's a scripture, I think someone says, that which I'm afraid of, has overcome me. The death you're afraid of, the lack you're afraid of, the only help is you. Within you live life everlasting. Within you live the power to move mountains, as the Bible calls it. But you're not going to find it outside of you. You're not going to find it depending on other people, thinking that Jesus is coming through the sky, Anunnaki's coming through the sky, pastors coming through the sky. There's a reason there's so much churches down there and we're not rising. Because the church was supposed to only be a beginner, but they use it as witchcraft to hold us down, to hold our spirituality down. And you can't go and blame anybody. Because if you see this video, you're going to know you're supposed to wake up. You are the divine soul. Before you came here, you set everything out. You're struggling right now. You set that struggle to wake you up to the divine soul that you are. Because there's nothing this world can offer. We didn't, as the divine being that we are, don't care about what this world can give us. Don't care about the cars. Don't care about the house. Don't care about all that. The divine soul that we are don't care about stuff like that. They don't. It don't. It cares about the divine soul or divine being rising in consciousness, that when we leave this earth, we can go to another dimension. We're in a school. We're here to remember who we are. And that should be our divine purpose. But my main reason why I want to do this video is because our children are, if you don't do it, our children's going to do it. The children have to save the country. The children have to come and into understanding of who we are. So you're going to see children not going to school because they're going to be smarter than the schools. They don't need to go to college. They don't need to go to school because the energy is coming into the realm right now that's going to pour into them because their vessel is more open. Their vessel is not distorted by beliefs. Their vessel is not distorted by belief. So they're going to be more receptive to what the universe is pouring out. So we're going to see our babies rising, our children rising. So if you're out there and you're in the church and you're in your car and you're in this and going to college and this, those days are over. Rise up, wake up. Let the children be who they want, that the universe wants them to be, to wake you up so our earth can rise, so the rulers of this world can get what they deserved, what they sow they will reap. They were never working for us. They're energy harvesting. They're working on your ignorance. They're working on the fact that you don't know who you are. That's what they're there for. And every 4 years, you give them your energy. It's a ritual. It's Obeah. It's voodoo that's been played on you. Wake up. Be blessed, everyone.